Hello everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Satisfactory, my playthrough. This is episode 3. Last time we got all of our iron bits automated. Everything from mining it, smelting it, and crafting it into components. Today, we're going to do the same thing with copper, same thing with limestone, and then we're going to move on to the next tier. Cool. I went and found the copper node. Well, we already knew what it was, but I went and built a factory that goes into a smeltery that goes into a constructor. So let's tell this constructor, I would like wire, please. And then we got to tell this factory over here. Sprint over there. Tell it we want copper. And then we'll just hook it up to power and it will give us wire. Nothing else required. Cool. Now that's going to take 5 for the miner, 4 for that, and 4 for this. So that's 13 on itself. I then noticed, remember how we were trying to build a limestone over the hill? I found a closer limestone. It was on this island over here. Well, not this, I don't know, it's a peninsula, I guess. So I actually just used a conveyor belt to make some stairs so I can ride this one up. It's never going to carry anything if I ever need to come up here. But this is going to take out limestone and pull it back down here into this constructor and then right into a storage bin. So this one's only going to take 4 and 5, so that's 9. But 9 plus 13 is 22 more, but we just don't have. We're almost maxed on everything, right? So that's what this tier is all about, is trying to not go over your power limit. Looks like this one's never really going above maybe like 15, so that might, I don't know, I think we'd go over if we hit that. And this one is at 20 completely. I even had to rework a little bit what connects to what. So I think we need to turn some machines off. If we look, I think we're doing great on plates. So I don't think we need to double those up anymore. So let's turn this middle guy off after we get the plates out. Just say, you're done for a second. And which means we won't need ingots. You're done. And we won't need a mine. And actually, one of these miners could produce enough ore for all 3 smelters if we had splitters. So, but let's turn that off. And let's see how our power supply is doing with those 3 machines off. This guy's at about 10 solidly or less. And this guy can maybe hold another 8. So, that's still not the greatest. I think we can do this with no problem. Oh, if I had... Oh, that one already has 4. So I need to put a power pole like here. Take off that connection. You go now to that one and then back over, but then also out to my limestone. We should see some limestone coming down the block. Maybe? No? Did we go over our limit? We're close. Oh, we maxed out there, but we did not go over. Here it comes. Just took it a bit. I think this guy has power, he just doesn't have materials. I think that's why he's red. And I haven't told him what to craft, so definitely you're going to make concrete. And for this tier, this is the only recipe we have, so might as well turn all of our limestone into concrete and store it that way. And then I'll just go in there. Okay. So that's that one solved. This one has... I think if I look at these, it'll tell me. Consuming 12. So we only have 8 more. And that setup over there, which we said is going to take 5 plus 4 plus 4. So that's 5 too many. What can we take offline? Let's just go ahead and take off our... I think our rods for now. Turn those offline. Okay, now we should be fine to connect up that guy to... Who's got a connection? I want to go through my base. Let's put one right there. Alright, now we should get some copper. I guess we could leave this one on over here. We do have 6 more, so we could keep you running. That's probably fine. Dump some of those. Alright, bring me down copper. I want to see some copper output here. Got some copper ore. Any copper ingots? Is there a zoom? Why are they red? Did you run out of power? How did that happen? As soon as he turned on, it ran out of power. Maybe I'm not adding these together correctly. Alright, well, we'll leave you off then. Producing again, or you just, maybe it just ran out. Okay, you're good. Go ahead and fill these back up again. You ran over too. How did you max out? I don't know. Who knows? This will all be mute soon enough. We just want to hit this to do here. So our main thing limiter is going to be these copper wires. Here come the spools, or the ingots at least. March in nice and slowly. And we need 500 of these, and this is what produces 45 per minute. So it's going to take us over 10 minutes to get all those done. And we're starting to get concrete out of there. Yeah, so at this point there's really nothing we can do but wait, because we just don't have another way to make power. I mean, I could go and craft it myself, which might what I do while offline just to help it move a little faster. But there's nothing else I can do with the limited. Did I go over again? Did we power surge? It's like doing fine, then all of a sudden that machine's taking it offline now. Wow. 5, 4, and 4. Plus 4, plus 4. Oh yeah, we've got too many. Alright, we're gonna have to turn this guy off. I might be progressing too fast. I tried to automate too much at once. There we go. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take a pause right here until I have enough wire, and then we'll go ahead and move on. So be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, we are back. Went ahead and just manually created a bunch of wires as well as what was being produced. So we should have enough now to get our last upgrade here. And now it's tier 5. Let's watch this machine. Where is it?
Congratulations.
Come on, come doc.
Hub feature molecular analysis machine, also known
there it
as
is.
the MAM.
Nice.
Building biomass burner. Building space elevator. Equipment object scanner. Equipment beacon.
Just unlocked a ton of stuff.
Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Nice.
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Okay, so that thing's going to take stuff up to space to unlock new milestones, which we access here, obviously. So we have access to both Tier 1 and Tier 2 right now. We can pick anything we want. So if we pick Utility, we're going to access to Biofuel, which is even better storage of biomass. Can burn in there. We get the lookout tower, which is a big building that we can use to look out and look at our base. Logistics gives us the splitter and the merger, which is really nice. And also will give us more details about efficiency of buildings. Personal storage allows us to craft more storage boxes and gives us some more inventory space. Conveyor walls is just more walls but attached to conveyors. They have like built-in conveyors. We also get stairs. We do that. Tier 2, we get access to the assembler, the rotor, and the motor frames. So that's kind of like the next tier up of components. And remember, we need this modular frame to open up that locker or whatever thing in the woods. The obstacle clearing, here's the chainsaw right here. That should be a pretty nice thing to get. And then jump pads, that's just to move around quicker and to jump up the cliffs. And walkways so we can build some stairs and other things, ramps. So I think for quality of life, the utility is probably the thing we want to go with next. What do you think? I mean, this is going to be a nice one too. We're going to get everything eventually, but I think biofuel would be good so we don't have to go in and collect as much stuff. So let's do that. Select the milestone. Go ahead and throw a few things in here. And go collect the rest. So bummer we can't get access to more. Can we craft now? I think we can. Yes, there we go. We can craft our own biomass burners. So that's going to be one of the first things we want to do is get 2 of those. Then production machines, we didn't unlock anything there. We do have the space elevator, which gives us some additional quests. We send stuff up to space and they are happy and they give us the ability to make their stuff. And then nothing else changed here. So let's get this stuff going. Where's my storage containers? Grab like 200 and some plates. Grab some rods. I need some wire. Put a storage container on that guy as well. And might as well just grab some cement so we have it. So I can, right here, go ahead and disconnect this power line. And I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. No, that one's fine. Yeah, now I'm getting rid of it. And we'll go ahead and queue up a biomass burner. Right here. And then I'll hook that baby up to this line now. So he should be able to handle all of this. Another, I don't know how much, but let's go grab some stuff to put in him. And then we can return on all our machines and be automating everything again. You guys doing okay? Yeah, you got enough biofuel for a little bit. So that stuff there. What's unfortunate about these is you can't pump anything into them, so I always have to come over here and dump some stuff in there. That's good there, and then we'll do the same thing over here. We no longer need this line here or this pole. We can just go ahead and build a burner. Throw that in there. Okay. Now come back and turn everything on. What things are down? Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Now we shut down pretty much the whole base. Wow. Okay, so I think let's go and throw some more stuff in here. We're close, just more copper. While we're waiting on the copper, let's go in here and look. We've got this new machine here called the MAM, molecular analysis machine, and we can throw stuff in here and it'll analyze it. So let's go ahead and grab some of that stuff. So we'll get the slug, the flowers, and the carapace. I don't have any berries or fruit thingies anymore, pale berries or barrel nuts, but I can put this here. This is 7.5 minutes. It'll take this guy. That seems too long. Let's not do that. Let's do. Oh, I guess I can't take it out anymore. Okay, guess we're gonna do the carapace. In 7.5 minutes, it'll tell us about the carapace. And it'll usually give us something to craft or something further to research in the case of some of them. But everything is running. Consuming 20. Consuming like just up to 20. That's doing great. Ton of cement. Nice. And then that guy is doing copper. Does that put us over the limit? No, we're still a little bit short. 50 more. You can actually pick them up off the cable. I don't know if you do that. Or the conveyor. Alright, guess we just have to hang out for a second. I think we unlocked some new machines here, or new tools here. So we have the beacon. What does the beacon do? Does it tell us? Beacon, used to mark areas of interest. Oh, so we can kind of put waypoints down on the map. That's pretty cool. And then the object scanner scans the area for set items. So that you can use to find, I know, the pale berries, the nuts, the slugs, some things like that. So we might want to make one of those so we can go after slugs. They're going to be pretty important pretty soon. 48, 50, yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's complete this milestone. And we'll send this thing off to space. Here it goes.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption.
There she goes. Come on. Sending all that stuff I just made to space.
Now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
Cool. I think we could have already built a space elevator, right? Oh well. Oh, we don't need that yet. So we didn't unlock any stuff. Oh, we did unlock the walls with the conveyor belts and the lookout tower. Lookout tower is actually really cheap. You can actually just destroy it and put it back, you know, and just kind of keep wherever you need to put it. But let's just throw it down right here. And we can climb up this ladder here. And we can get a look at our base. This is my favorite part of the game, just watching all the conveyors just move stuff around. All the smoke, and it's beautiful. Cool. Okay, so let's head back down now. Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to hurt. Be careful jumping down this. I'm going to go ahead and take all of our biomass out of our machines. All of our stuff's going to come to a screeching halt. But let's upgrade it rather than waste it. Okay. So back to our crafting bench, and we've got the biofuel. So 4 biomass makes 2 biofuel. And if we look at the differences, I don't know, I think that was 6 megawatts or something. I think this one's a lot more. It's more efficient and makes better. Burns longer, that kind of stuff. And since it's smaller, you know, we're compacting it basically, we can stick more in our machines so we don't have to like go refill them up as often if we get them full, which I don't have enough to get them full, but let's split it and then split it again. Just put 37 in each. So yeah, this goes 15 seconds now per. So we gained like an extra 3 because the other 2 were like 6 each. So yeah, it's definitely worthwhile, efficiency-wise, to upgrade. Alrighty, so let's go back in here and pick our next thing. Okay, so when the launch pod goes away, you can't like send another one up. It's kind of like in just a time gap here.
Exchange concluded. Fix it.
Thank you.
Re-entry complete.
Thank you. So now we can pick our next one. I think I really want the chainsaw because that makes it easier to get leaves. So let's go ahead and select that one. I can throw the stuff I do have, which is not much. So I need some reinforced, some more cable and wire. Let's see. So I don't have anything. We'll grab it out of storage. It looks like we need to tell this guy to make rods instead. Screws. I'll have to make 10 plates. And 8, 9, 10. And cables. Another 45 cables. Which uses up a ton of our wire, so now we need a ton of wire again. Okay, so just waiting on wire again. I think we've learned that's going to be our bottleneck. Okay, so while we're waiting there, let's craft up a few more, another automated line. Let's add 2 crafting benches. No, not crafting benches, constructors to our list. So I need 6 reinforced plates. And a bunch more, or just one more cable. And this one's probably got the most power, so I think that's a good place to draw power from.
The MAM has completed its analysis.
Oh, the MAM is completed. Let's go look at the MAM. Oh, we researched alien carapace. And it's going to say, oh, well, now you have to research it again. But you need to bring 10 of them.
To continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint.
Nice.
The creature has been named Phacocoirus plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
Fluffy-tailed hog. Alright, let's go with the green slug next, because that's probably the most useful. And 5 minutes on that way. Wow, guy. It does consume it to use it. It's not going to suck, but... Okay, so I want a constructor. Let's... Yeah, it's probably fine right here. And then I need another constructor. Alright, what are we gonna make? Well, let's do biomass from... Let's do it for leaves right now. And then from that, biofuel. And we will hook those back to... I need to put one of those right there. Get rid of that line. You to here, then to there, you to there. Ah, I'm out of cable. took the long way, but that's okay. Yeah, literally was like right there. Oh well. Okay, so now I just put some leaves in there. And it'll make me my stuff for power. Do I have any more stuff to throw in there? I do not. So that means we need to make another leaf run. Let's go do it. Leaf run. Got nothing better to do while I'm making wire. Maybe they don't respawn. Seems pretty cleared out here. But it's pretty abundant. You don't have to go far. Oh, healing stuff. Yay. I think I might want to research one first. Ooh, there's a bunch. But yeah, we get this chainsaw, we're going to start chopping down trees, and we'll have biofuel for days. Just completely kind of avoids the need to go collect it anymore. So this might be the last time we go collect. Enjoy it. Oh, slug. Oh, bad guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know if they will leave me alone. Okay, I think I ran far enough away. Wow. I was like, oh, a slug. Oh, 3 bad guys. That's not good. Let's avoid going over there. Oh, they followed me? That would not be good. Let's go make use of our new machine with all these leaves we just grabbed. As far as plans for the series, I do plan to make a huge factory at one point that automates everything, where just I just sit here and watch and everything just happens. But right now I'm just trying to move a little bit quicker so I can show everybody kind of at least the first few tiers of the game quickly. And then we'll find a good spot and build everything efficiently, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. Alright, we should have enough to unlock our chainsaw now. Oh, there you are. Send you to space. Alright, that'll unlock it over here.
Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable
So
of
now I can
removing
carry
foliage that
some extra
consists
stuff.
primarily of wood.
And here's our chainsaw, so let's cue this guy up so we know what we need to make. Probably grab some stuff out of storage here. Oh, I've got too many plates. Okay. Not cheap here. Reinforce. Need screws again. Always screws. I should set up an auto crafter for screws. Might as well, but okay, get 10 plates. Got the rods. I need to make more screws because I had to turn the screws into plates. And then some cabling. And there we go. We're gonna have a chainsaw. Oh yeah. Alright, we have made the chainsaw. We go ahead and equip that, which means we can't fight when we have a chainsaw out, because it's not a weapon. Also, it needs power, so we need to come in here, not in here. come in here and grab this biofuel out. And now we can cut down trees. It's like this big old tree that grew right in our storage area. Goodbye. Oh yeah, look what we just got. 65 leaves and 21 wood off one tree. So yeah, it's kind of nice. And you cut these little things so they're not in your way anymore. This does do an area of effect, so anything close by will also get chopped down. Yeah, see how that tree just got blown to bits? And it doesn't use a ton of biofuel. We've only used one to cut down all these trees. I think it's worth it. Especially when you AoE like that. It just cuts everything down. Alrighty, so that's a chainsaw for you. The funny thing is, right as we get this, like the next tier, we're gonna get unlock coal, and then we won't need biofuel anymore. But it's okay. It's okay. It's good while we have it. Oops. So let's go ahead and take it off. Tab. Wish there was a hotkey to be able to switch inventory items back and forth, but there is not. So that does that. I'm gonna need to manually craft the wood until I get the joiner, that kind of thing. Okay, come over here. This can hold 200 only. It's nice. I usually put a cargo container in between my stuff so that I can use it as a buffer once you have enough power and stuff where you don't need to stop it processing once you have a certain amount. Cool. Let's go grab this stuff out of here. Let's see who needs to be fed. Do you need some juice? You are in need some juice. Here you go. Here's some juice for you. And you don't need quite as much juice as these guys over here. That's all I have left. Whew. Definitely compacts quickly, that's for sure. Okay, that's a little better. Feel more comfortable now. Yeah, you guys don't get to grow here. I don't know why you think this is your growing area. Get out of here. Oh, I just used up all my fuel. Give me some fuel. There we go. You're gone. Get rid of you. I could always craft some myself. I don't feel like it. Waiting for 100 things to craft. Why did I get an iron ingot? I don't know. Okay, always good to have some cables on you. What's the next thing we want to get? Logistics. I think that's probably a good one. Personal storage, not really. That's just nice to have. This will be a huge one pretty soon. Yeah, I think logistics is our next one that we want to get. Almost got enough. You are making rods now, right? Yes, you are. You're sitting there doing nothing. Now it's like chore mode where you just go around and collect from this chest and this chest and this chest. Alright, we're getting there. So once we have that unlocked, we'll go ahead and join these two outputs and put them into one chest. That'll be nice. And then, I mean, we could honestly shut down these miners and have one miner feed all three, but I think we're okay. We've got plenty of power now. And they don't consume power when they're not actually being used, so while this thing is just backed up like this, it's not using power. Okay, we can throw more of that in there when it's ready, but take that out. Okay. Still eats pretty quickly, but not as much as it could. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for episode 3. We progressed quite a bit. Got a lot more automation going, a lot more power generation going. I think this factory's looking pretty good. Put some comments below if you have any suggestions or tips or things you want to see. Keep in mind that we will be building a bigger factory later, more organized, more efficient, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think next time we'll finish off this thing so we get the splitter and the merger, and then we'll also maybe start building the sky elevator and see what that unlocks. So come back then, and I'll see you guys when you come back, right? Catch you later. Bye.